Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm Oso Fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real.
This definitely shouldn't be on the show.
No, not. I'm going to stop and restart.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I did spend the beginning of this week doing some radio. I will mention names because what they did was fucked up, but I thank them for letting me get back on the airwaves. X-Ray.
Wait. Hold the fuck on. Are you selling out on me here? Is this are we doing like a basketball moment where Coop and Reamer go their separate ways because you decided to take millions and millions of dollars in a model deal?
I did this shit for free, my man. I just wanted to my friend Kevin Barry, shout out, thank you very much. They're starting a new radio station. It's called The Numbers. This shit sounds fucking ratchet. It's called The Numbers. When I think The Numbers, because they're trying to appeal to urban youth or whatever, and I'm just like, it's called The Numbers. You might as well just call it Hood Radio. But he said, hey man, why don't you come, record some sets for me, and I'm like, all right, hadn't done it in a while. And honestly, when they're not making you do 8 hours worth of content per week, it's actually kind of fun to do. So I go down there, and I've already met the guy who was our engineer that day. I already met him, and I had already discussed our situation with the Hype Podcast being canceled at the last moment before it came on X-Ray FM. Yeah, that really happened. But this, I'm in there, and like I got my set worked out, and I'm playing, and then I go into Kanye West flashing lights, and Kevin goes, "You can't play Kanye West." I'm like, "What do you mean I can't play Kanye West?" He's like, "Oh, they don't allow you to play Kanye West on the station."
Good.
And I'm like, "How does that even fucking work?" He said they don't, and I figured it was something to do with him, the Make America Great Again shit and all that shit. But I'm sitting there like, I can play Chris Brown. He beats women. I can play all sorts of misogynistic shit about motherfuckers getting pussy, doing Molly, whatever the fuck. But a guy supports fucking Donald Trump, and I can't play him on the fucking station. And
well, not to mention Kanye West sucks.
But I did say with the engineer in the room, I said, "What's up with this liberal bullshit?" I just said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how Oso got fired.
That's how I get fired all the time. Like, I'm black. I'm here. I'm in a protected class. And you're telling me.
Wait a minute. How come you can say that and I can't?
I don't know. I just felt like I could get away a little more because they'd be like, "Oh, white privilege. You don't know what they're going through." You know how white people will tell you how you don't know what black people go through? They're quick to tell you that.
That is true.
Well, you don't know what those black guys are going through. I hang out with a black. You're like, I hang out with black people.
Like, yeah. Like, two of my best friends are black, motherfucker. Like, I know a little bit about blackness.
Dude, I take you over a few black guys I know. Pause.
Dude, did you hear about this? Okay. So check this out.
I just want to real quick with that first pause. I should probably say this is the Hype Podcast.
I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oso Fresh.
And we are kicking it with you every single week right here on the Hype Podcast. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype, or on Twitter and Instagram at The Hype Podcast, or go to www.thehypepodcast.com for all of our episodes 1 through 150.
Yeah, and we used to have a phone number. That's
why I didn't bring it up, because it still hurts my heart.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I will go ahead and get us some shitty, non-custom phone number. Thank you very much. Anyway.
Why don't you just give out your phone number?
Because it's on every ladies' room wall already. You can call Oso Fresh while you're wiping your snatch. How about that?
Dude, so anyway, back to what I was saying. On this whole, you don't know what it's like to be white or what it's like to be black. There was apparently some high school that students ran around and posted up signs saying it's all right to be white. And the staff freaked out, sent letters home to every single parent. And then it came out in the article after they talked about the consequences and the repercussions of this. They're like, luckily, staff members found it before any students arrived. What the fuck are you making a big spectacle about something that happened before anybody noticed?
Now I'm trying to figure out. I mean, in my book, it's all right to be white.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, is it okay to be white, an asshole, and on my property talking shit? No. That's not okay. But be as white as you want to be. I mean, really? Because this has come up many times before where you have white kids trying to start white clubs. Because, I was in the, when I was in high school, I was in the Black Student Union. There was really no benefit to it. There was just a bunch of us hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you couldn't do that for white kids.
Yeah.
No,
you know what white kids had? White kids had the Lions Club. Do you remember that?
I remember Lions Club. Isn't that like a junior version of the Shriners or something?
Yeah, it really was.
But you know what white kids had? They had the rest of the goddamn school. How about that? They had the right to walk to and from school without being harassed and saying they were in the wrong goddamn neighborhood. That's what they had. Don't take that lightly. Don't downplay that.
No, you know what it is? Dude? It goes back to that simple cultural aspect that we're living in right now, is that everyone gets a trophy. Nobody, don't offend anybody.
I'll stay woke.
I'll tell you. No. I'll tell you what. We need to go back to the 1980s, where you get kicked in the face in a fucking karate tournament and your life is over.
See,
I
think there's certain,
because I finally fucking finished Cobra Kai.
See, I think there's certain high points to the 80s. I mean, the lack of black people in Cobra Kai, kind of an issue. Or the Karate Kid movies in general, kind of an issue. But we won't complain about that. We're going to go ahead and move on. So you finally finished Cobra Kai.
Yes, finally. And you bring up an interesting point. Is there a token black guy in Karate Kid anywhere?
No.
Wow.
It wasn't necessary.
No wonder Jaden Smith got his debut in 2010.
And they let one black guy in that goddamn movie and he ruins it. The Jaden Smith Karate Kid is some of the most horrible shit I've ever seen. I forgot that they made 3 Karate Kid movies with Ralph Macchio. I forgot about the third one.
Really?
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Did you know that they made a Karate Kid TV series in 1989 too?
Who started it?
I didn't look. I actually just happened to look it up when I was checking out the name of the Cobra Kai sensei.
Yeah, so
because this motherfucker comes back like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey, spoilers! Fuck.
Hey, you're the one who said it happened. You're the one who said it was a spoiler. I never said when it happened.
Anyway, so Cobra Kai. Can we agree that it was quality TV programming?
No,
you didn't like it?
We can agree that it was phenomenal TV programming.
I think in this era of reboots, it's probably the best reboot, it's probably the best reboot or comeback of any show, besides Roseanne. But I'm not mad at you, Roseanne. But yeah,
I disagree. I don't think it's a reboot. I think it's a whole new series following that same storyline, dude. Because of the new characters they bring in. The dude, what's his name? He has the grease lightning haircut at the end because he's all badass in the Cobra Kai.
Oh, the young guy.
Yeah, Eli. I think his name's Eli.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the little Latino,
the little guy of mixed origins. Oh yeah, he is Latino. Because I mean, it's a trip when you're watching movies nowadays. I'm like, dude, you were Heinz 57. I remember white people would say, "Oh, I'm Heinz 57." I'm like, no, there's no color in your fucking skin. No, that guy, that little black Latino Puerto Rican, could be Indian, whatever the fuck. Yeah, that was true Heinz 57. But I mean, isn't that the woke part about it? But you know what's funny was like Johnny gave no fucking fucks. Johnny's like, dude, it's just like the 80s. Like, dude, he was calling the girls chicks. He was beating up people. I mean, he was acting like that shit. He was acting like it was like you're watching the show and it's like the motherfucker's in just a total fucking time warp. Like after he got kicked. I mean, because this isn't a spoiler, but this is how it worked. After he gets kicked in the fucking face, and they replay it from 5 different angles. Like, if you did not get enough of seeing Johnny get kicked in the fucking face back in the day, watch Cobra Kai and watch him get kicked in the fucking face. There were like additional footage. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish they would have had that for Kennedy. We'd have solved that shit. I'm saying.
Never before seen angle of Johnny getting kicked in the face.
They kicked him in the face, and then next thing you know, he wakes up in his apartment drunk. 30 years later.
No, check this out. When's the last time you saw a TV show not only promote drinking and driving, but make it look cool?
It's so 80s. and I just want to tell you, as a public service, drinking and driving is only cool if you don't get caught. You remember that.
And if you're in a 1987 Trans Am.
No, but I just wanted to tell you motherfuckers listening to this goddamn show that you need to watch Cobra Kai. I'm sorry that YouTube is making you actually pay for something. And you know, while I'm thinking about how I did, you know, I know you obtained yours in your way, but I got YouTube Red for the free trial, and I actually like it. It's fine. It's fucking dope. Like, I could close my phone and my phone still plays shit. It's like fucking dope. YouTube I'm gonna have to drop some other service to keep it. And because
I actually kind of hate you just for having that option.
It's dope, isn't it? Yeah. And you know what? I was at somebody else. Somebody pulled up something on YouTube for me. I forgot that I haven't seen a commercial in a month and a half. Like, seriously, like, you like, motherfuckers will pull up show YouTube. You gotta wait for the ad, skip the ad. I was like, I don't even remember what that shit's like. It is a fucking luxury.
Sometimes I'll sit there and I'll pull up, like, you know, a podcast that I listen to often, and I'll be sitting there like, all right, yeah. And then I'll go put my phone in my pocket to go do something, and I accidentally hit the lock button, and it immediately fucking goes off. And I'm like, God damn it. This is fucking ridiculous. And I have to unlock my phone and fucking go back to YouTube app, press play, and then try not to fucking hit a button while I put it back in my pocket.
And hopefully, and hopefully, my YouTube app didn't go to sleep, so I don't have to go into my history and figure out what the fuck I was watching. Because I will say this, and you know what? I'm just going to brag right now. I mean, you know. So check this out. With this YouTube app, you're really, you know, like when you're talking to somebody or you're texting, and like you don't have to see everything on the goddamn screen. Because like if I go from YouTube to a text message to go blip blip blip, knock some shit out and come back, now my YouTube goes off, and it's just not right.
Dude, I hate when YouTube does that, because my phone only does like 30 minutes before it goes to sleep on its own. And YouTube, when it has those little breaks when the commercials come in when you don't have YouTube Red, they'll go to that fucking commercial, and it like fucks me up, because I'm like, oh, did I hit a button? I gotta pull the phone out and check, and I'm like, oh, it's just a fucking commercial. I can put my phone back in my pocket, and when I do, I hit a fucking button.
Or you hit skip.
Yeah.
You'll hit skip, and then you go back to the video and it starts from the beginning. But you know, one thing I gotta say, I'll wrap up our television time right here. Fuck with Cobra Kai, but you know, like some of, you know, I have clients that I offer tech support for, and I go through and I hook up their shit for them and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out, I'm like, why do you motherfuckers have cable? Like, how does that fucking work?
Because they want to spend an obscene amount of fucking money every month. That's why. It's the only thing I can think of.
I subscribe to a shitload of services and still don't pay a cable and still don't have a bill. I mean, you're talking about a guy that probably puts out $150 on media every fucking month. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
and that's
you
that's
subscribe to that many services and you still don't have a fucking security camera?
I don't know how I do that.
Yeah, I don't know either. I told you, we should just mic up your entire house, because the shenanigans that go on, like when you're playing NBA Live, you know goddamn well there's some shit talking.
Oh, I have cameras. I think I got like 4. Yeah, I got about 4 or 5 Wi-Fi cameras. I just couldn't figure out where to put them to power them. And when the car got stolen, I was like, damn, I guess should have had a camera out there. And just so you know, there's been no update. I mean, but it's really hard to get updates when you don't know the VIN number.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, if you strategically mounted a camera pointing at the television and you just happen to be playing NBA Live and forget the camera's there, I'll bet you there's some epic shit talking moments.
Oh, there is. You know, I have to tell you my thing. If you fuck with 2K, hey, fuck you, because NBA Live is the shit right now. And $15 used, 2K on my nuts. But no, so what we do now is we switched up. We used to just play individual games. Now we do 7-game series. And we've all built custom players that are like the fucking Monstars. That's what makes it better than fucking 2K. Because you can just get a player, you pump them up to fucking 99 and make them how tall you want them to be. I got motherfuckers hitting 3s from fucking half court. They should call them 4s. Shit. You don't want to fuck around. You don't want to fuck around. Come play NBA Live over here, because I will smoke you, fool. We went to double overtime the other day. Shit, I came back from 17 points down and pushed that motherfucker to double overtime. Yeah, I should have had a camera on then, because man, I was hitting. Man, my guy, what's his name? I got a guy on my team named Johnny Bravo, and I got a guy on my team named Swaggy.
That's fucking awesome. So you're telling me, is it safe to say you've been spending a lot more time at home?
Yeah.
Playing video games and whatnot, because I do remember that you had a house guest a couple weeks ago, and you were gonna update us last week on what happened. But is there any new developments with your Raccoon counterpart that's been kicking around?
The Raccoon, I think he's officially gone. I just have to have the place come out and pick up the traps. I keep spacing they need to come pick up the traps and clean this shit out. So
wait a minute, traps? There's traps?
Well, there's no traps. They have to come. You know, they have to come. They come seal up the holes, because that motherfucker was living. I mean, we had a raccoon. He was living under. I have a little house that I used to live in. That's in back of my house
on the prairie.
On my premises. Don't that sound? Yeah, check that. On my premises.
Dude, that can be the black version of Little House on the Prairie. Little House on the Premises.
You know, you actually got a black joke right for once. And don't try it again, because why?
Oh my God, I will fuck you up, Angela.
Anyway, so this motherfucker, I mean, I told you, I mean, I saw the motherfucker, and I mean, this motherfucker was very bold. I mean, really stared me down at my house. I go to work to pay for this shit, but I'm getting stared down by fucking animals. But I guess what the guy was saying was like, yeah, they come in, they'll have their babies and chill out. And then what he did was he put, because it was a female, and he put male urine down there, because I guess that keeps the females, the males will come eat the baby raccoons. So,
oh shit,
yeah. So he put down some male urine, and that makes them run off. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, charge me. God damn, they charge.
See, now that makes me wonder now. I have questions. Okay, so in Guardians of the Galaxy, is Rocket a male or female? And is that why he's so pissed off all the time?
And why doesn't he eat Groot?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we definitely made that joke about Rocket a couple times because like me, my cousin, and Shaq are outside, and they're like, "What's the raccoon gonna do?" And they'll say some preposterous shit. And I'm like, "It's not fucking Rocket. He's not gonna come out here." I mean, fuck, he's not. I mean, dude, just because he has, they have thumbs, don't they? Yeah, just because a fucker has thumbs doesn't mean he's gonna come out here and like dominate on us or something. I'm like, dude. I mean, it's a fucking raccoon. I mean, really, if I could get away with it, I mean, if I was half the man my grandfather was, dude, I just had a pellet gun. I just let his ass have it. That's why
let's be real. Raccoons aren't, he's not out there producing Kanye albums or anything like that. He's just a fucking raccoon.
Yeah, but this was a good weekend for albums.
Why is that?
Because Queen Bey and Jay-Z came out with an album. I've heard parts of it. I played part of it in my mix. It's pretty nice.
No, so you mean Beyonce came out with an album?
And Jay-Z raps on it, yeah.
Yeah. Because Jay-Z's irrelevant.
Because they call it the Carters.
I still think him and Lil Wayne are related somehow.
I wonder that. Yeah, but not financially. That's for sure.
Yeah. Dude,
and then
you ever wonder if Jay-Z even has any money or if it's just all Beyonce's now?
No, Jay-Z's made some good investments. From what I know. You ever wonder?
No, I'm saying he's married to Beyonce now, who's like a mega star. So is it just all her money now, or do you think he's got some private shit?
Well, he had a successful record label. She never owned a label. He sold some crack, which she likes to bring up on every album. Shit.
Yeah, let it go, bro.
I mean, I don't know what's socially acceptable or not. Because if Jared came out and started talking about his crimes on a rap tape, that'd be a problem. Just saying, make the comparison. Equal amount of penalties for the crimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo.
There are crimes that are socially acceptable and not socially acceptable for some reason.
Oh yeah, I don't want to get too off topic, but me and my uncle, I was hitting up his Wi-Fi and we're watching that last Thor movie. And nice Thor beard. Anyway.
Thank you.
And he's like, dang, man, kids can't watch this shit. He's like, this is way too much going on. And my uncle's like in his mid-60s. He's like, man, there's a whole bunch going on. He was like, I like the movie, but this is pretty freaking violent. I was like, yeah. And I'm thinking about it, I was like, they can do this, but they can't really cuss in the movie. Like, they could stick a sword through 50 motherfuckers. I mean, behead people, whatever the fuck. But, I mean, if you put too many fucks in there, it's rated R.
Yeah, true.
And if you show too high a level of intimacy, how is it more acceptable for a motherfucker to die than it is for them to fuck? Just...
I've always wondered that because you know how people are in all up in arms like, oh, Deadpool, rated R, Logan, rated R. Well, if you recall, Carl Urban did a Judge Dredd movie back in 2012 where you watched people explode. Like, people literally blew up on screen and got blood on the camera. And they're like, oh, no, that's nothing.
PG-13, because he didn't cuss.
Yeah, PG-13. We're showing Ryan Reynolds fucking. Oh, rated R.
Shoot, any Logan movie should be rated R because the way them blades slice through people.
Yeah, like you watch Wolverine impale motherfuckers over and over.
And he's had a couple PG-13 runs.
Yeah, big time.
But I think in the last movie, he had to get some pussy, didn't he? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, most likely. No, dude. No, you know what it is? You know where the ratings come in? It's rated R if Hugh Jackman is ripped as fuck.
Well, there's no real standard. It's just it's whatever the fuck they think. I mean, people try to approximate. There is no written rule or standard on how that works. It's almost like they let the Motion Picture Association of America, which is basically the studios, regulate themselves the same way they do it with video games. They just make that shit arbitrarily. Like, yo, that sounds cool. All right, Tipper Gore's not gonna fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
is that how Kanye gets away with putting out like fucking ridiculous bullshit? He's just like, everybody else regulates themselves, I'm just gonna go for it.
Hey, I was okay. So over the course of the weekend, last 2 weeks, Kanye album. There's some high points. They're later in the album. It's pretty nice.
Isn't his album only like 20 minutes long?
He's doing the minimum amount to get a Grammy. Because if it was
Jesus
6 songs,
Christ.
it would be an EP, and it would not qualify for Album of the Year.
Dude, that's like man, you remember that scene from Office Space where Jennifer Aniston gets popped for doing the bare minimum?
Yeah.
God damn it, Kanye. Be more like Reggie. Get 45 pieces of flair.
Well, the thing is, he's dropped 3 albums in the last 3 weeks, and they're all 7 songs, so a total of 21 cuts. If you would have bought a Master P album back in '99, it would have came with 23 or 24 cuts. Hell yeah! I'm just saying. Nah, because I was listening to the Nas album because he produced that one too. It's aight. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Nas is a good rapper. Kanye makes some good experiences. I mean, you know, I really want to smoke out. But then we had a loss in the hip hop family. What's his name?
I'm not even gonna say it because you can't pronounce it, and I don't give a shit. I've never even heard the dude's name songs before at all.
His name is XXX Tentacion. Whatever.
What was it like? Say it again.
That's probably why I got fired from my DJ job, because I'm not familiar with this guy. And let me tell you something about music, and I will reiterate this point many times fucking over. I have the right to have taste and go, that is not good for me. You know what I'm saying? And my job is to fucking curate. And when I'm curating, if I feel that shit's not good or acceptable, then it's not going to get played. And if these motherfucking lemmings want to get mad because I'm not fucking with that bullshit, you know how much fucking horrible rap music I gotta hear at my fucking house having a 22-year-old around? Like, dude. Like, you know, I'm just like me. I mean, honestly, for me, no, like back in the day, I just had my groups, man. Everybody does some shit. No, 90% of the shit from back in the day was shit too. You know what I'm saying? You just couldn't access it. You couldn't.
That and back in the day, it was socially unacceptable to listen to certain kind of music, right? Like, I know people who live by Naughty by Nature, like the original OPP album, like that shit.
Oh,
people
that album was
and if you were fucking with some other shit, they were like, nah, I'm not fucking with you.
No, I mean, because, you know, I could be fucking with Naughty by Nature. Maybe you were fucking with Tribe Called Quest. I mean, just hypothetically. Nah, I just don't fuck with Tribe Called Quest. And to be honest with you, I wasn't fucking with Tribe Called Quest from the beginning. Wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't watch Sopranos from day one either. Didn't watch Game of Thrones from day one either.
I still haven't watched Game of Thrones.
It's too late. You're not missing much.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I got ostracized for that like 2 years ago. People were like, what the fuck? I don't even know you anymore.
Why do I have to do what the fuck you do? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, man? Because I don't watch Game of Thrones? I'm sure there's some shit you don't do to complete your life either. You could say, well, when's the last time you went to Japan?
Yeah.
When's the last time? Hey, look at this hip thing I do. I keep some money in my savings account. When's the last time you did that? If you want to start ostracizing motherfuckers.
He said, I keep some money in a savings account.
Man, when's the last time you got checked for the clap? Shit. I mean, let's think of some real fucking life issues to put somebody down about. You motherfuckers talking about all this weird shit. Oh, you don't watch Game of Thrones. That shit ain't gonna change my life. When's the last time you looked at your goddamn GED certificate?
Dude, yo, speaking of getting checked for the clap, Oso, you already know, so it's about that time to go. Let's get the fuck out of here, because I got some shit to do.
Hey, over there in Japan?
Yeah, man. You know how I do.
Are you...
Hey, and check out Fortress Property Management for all your property management needs. You can hit them up at fortresspropertymgmt.com or 503-752-8519.
Wow, that was nice. That was nice.
Good.
Yeah,
Good,
so this DJ Also Fresh. Sorry we are late this week because, shit happens. I mean, this motherfucker's all the way in Japan.
Hey, coming to you live from Tokyo, bitches, just for you.
Hell yeah. I'm going to get out here and have a Tokyo tea. So I was at this thing last week. I mean, I'll tell you about this. One of the prizes was tea. And she goes, hey, you could win this tea bag. And everybody starts laughing. It's time to go. But the problem was, she was such a, she was like a bougie old black chick. So she was so bougie, I couldn't just tell her, you can call it a bag of tea. Because she was like, yo, check your tickets if you want to win a tea bag. I think that is the podcast after the podcast. Because if you are giving away tea, do not refer to it as a tea bag. Refer to it as a bag of tea. We are out of here. We'll talk to you next week. Holla.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
That was much better than Monday or Sunday or Monday or whatever day.